What's going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and in today's battles, we're going to be checking out some Ultra Premier Cup team. I stole this kind of from Home Slice Henry, but instead of Croak, I switched out to Cavalier. This team runs pretty good. I went 4-1 with it at the rating of 2,400-ish range. Anyways, starting into the battles here, we got Cavalier versus Croak. I'm going to shield this Mud Bomb up, and I'm going to go for a drill run here. This is going to do super effective damage here, and if they don't shield, they're going to go down. And they don't shield. That's nice, because that Croak in my backline would have been really bad. And then they bring out a really spicy Mon in Executor. So I'm going to throw a move, and I'm going to swap into my Snorlax. These licks are going to start really adding up. They throw a move and it's just a C-bomb. Snorlax is really tanky that he's just going to be able to tank that really good. And throw a Body Slam and take it out, and their last Pokemon is an Empoleon. Ooh, that's rough for them because I'm going to be able to get to a superpower here to get their last shield. But they're going to be able to farm all the way down. So I bring in my Cavalier, get some counter damage off, get them to throw a move. And this game is pretty much over. I can get to an Earthquake with Walrein to finish it off, but they ended up conceding the match. GG's, good fella. Hopping into the next match here against Walrein, Cavalier, and Charizard. This is really bad. I gotta swap out instantly. I swap into my Snorlax. Safe swap. They throw a move here. I do believe I call it just a Dragon Claw. Nice. I'm able to get this Body Slam off. It does some nice damage, and they switch into a Venusaur. I'm like, oh, okay. We get to another Body Slam though. Body Slam's gonna do some nice chip damage, and I'm hoping I can get to one more. If they end up throwing a move, I'm gonna let it go. Cavalier has a good matchup, but it doesn't even KO. And this Body Slam's gonna come through again. Brings him nice into the red, and I'm just gonna be able to farm completely down with my Cavalier here, and to be able to have the move throw at that Charizard. Get to a move here, and it's just a Sludge Bomb. Everything that Venusaur throws at Cavalier is just not super effective, so I'm not shielding. I'm able to get a shield there, which is nice, and now I bring in the Walrien. I shield this because I don't want to get hit by a Blast Burn. And then I'm able to just... And this is just another Dragon Claw. And after this, I'm able to just farm all the way down and have a lot of loaded energy for whatever comes in next. And they bring in a Snorlax of their own. I'm like, I'm able to get this Earthquake off. I'm gonna shield this. I'm gonna try and bait here, I think, with the Ice School Spear. See if I get that last shield. And I'm gonna try and catch a move here. And we both simultaneously swap, which is okay. Because then I get that last Powder Snow off on the Venusaur, and I'm able to reach this Earthquake. GG's, good fella. Snorlax put in a lot of work that match. Hopping into the next match here, we got Cavalier into Lapras. It's an amazing lead. And then they switch out to a Gliscor, and I'm like, time to bring in the Walrein to just ice you down, buddy. One Ice School Spear, and he is out of here. And then they bring in an Ampharos. I'm like, okay, this is not terrible. I'm going to try and bait with the Ice School Spear, hoping to get a shield. And we do. Very, very nice. And I know I'm not going to be able to get to another Earthquake here. So I'm going to tank this move, get some nice chip damage off with the Ice School Spear. And then he gets the farm all the way down. So I'm going to bring in my Snorlax here to tank this damage. I'm hoping it's not a Focus Blast, and it's not. Good call. I'm going to try to get to this Body Slam, and then they swap back into the Lapras. I'm like, okay, this is alright. I get some nice chip damage off, and then switch into my Cavalier. We had a couple counters in before we swapped, so we had loaded energy. And now I'm just going to be able to shield here and farm all the way down to have a drill run loaded for when they come back in with that Ampharos. We throw this drill run here. This is probably going to get the last shield, and we're going to shield here, and we're going to be able to get to this next drill run before they get to at least 2 Thunder Punches. And 1 Thunder Punch does not knock us out. So we were in a pretty good lead there. GG's, good fella. That's a good game, buddy. I kind of misrecorded my first battle, but it was a win. So I do believe this is the last match here. That's Cavalier and Croak again. Now, I'm hoping that they don't shield this drill run, but if you're a smart player, you're definitely going to shield this drill run because this is going to be a one-hit KO. And they do. Okay, so now I'm going to have to double shield my Escav. No, I decided to catch on the Snorlax. That was good. And then they bring in their own walrien. I'm like, okay, this is Home Slice Henry's team. Croak, Walrein, and Shadow Snorlax in the back. So this has got me worried a bit here. I'm able to get this superpower off here. That does some nice damage, and I'm hoping to get to the second one, but I'm not quite able to. They're gonna take me out. Oh, we live on 1 HP, and I don't know why I didn't tap more. I should have just taken him out. That way I didn't have to expend a shield here. I just wanted to be able to farm all the way down, so I had a couple drill runs ready for that Croak. But I switched into my walrien, and they had loaded energy themselves, and they're able to get the sludge bomb off, which does huge damage. Oh, that's not good. And then there's the Shadow Snorlax, and I'm like, oh. That's a GG's. I'm screwed here. I'm so screwed. And then they're able to lick down my Escav. GG's, buddy. GG's. That's the final one. I went 4-1 with that set. I hope you guys liked the video. Hope you like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.